All right, preschool families, it's Mrs. Stemley and my beautiful daughter, Bet. We are going to talk to you about breathing techniques and our safe place. Because as magical as I hope every day at home is, it won't be. And so we're going to talk about some strategies of what to do when things seem to be falling apart a little bit. In our classroom, we have a safe place. And our safe place is a place in the room where the kids can go to collect themselves, to work out their emotions, their frustrations, their feelings. And we have different strategies that we do to help us work through those. So some kids go over to that safe place and they just need to sit for a minute, or they need to look at their family's picture because they miss their family. Or they do some breathing techniques, which we're going to practice in just a minute, right, Bet? Okay, because Bet is an expert breather. Some of them need a little timer, and they just want to sit and look at the timer. If you don't have a sand timer, you can do a sand timer on your phone. There's a lot of free apps for timers. This is not a time out. This is a place that they go to, and sometimes I have to say, would you like to go to the safe place? Or we need to go to the safe place so we can talk. And so I go with them, or they go over by themselves, but it's something that they have a choice in, so that they can make a better choice and that they can kind of work through whatever's going on. Because when we see those behaviors escalate, we have to realize there's a reason behind the behavior. Sometimes it's as simple as they need a snack, they're hungry, they're tired, or there could be some other things going on. This is a big change, not just for you, not just for me. This is a big change out of their lives, and we need to recognize that and give our kids grace when they're not handling this big change well. So think about, we're not in the classroom, and they're not going to get to be in the classroom until after spring break. And so think about, where is there a place in our home that can be their safe place? And this is a conversation to have together. And so Bet and I talked about this because I am, virtual teacher now, but I'm also homeschool mom now. And so we had to have a conversation about, where is your safe place, Bet? Where do you feel like you can go and collect yourself and have a minute when you're not feeling your best and not able to do your best? And so she picked a couple places in our house, right, Bet? A couple places that she felt could be her safe place. And we talked about, as adults, because adults need a safe place, so that when we start to feel like our emotions are out of control, like we're not handling things well, where can we go to collect ourselves, to refocus, so that we can be the best parents that we can be? So we talked about that too, what my safe place is and what your safe place is, right? Okay. Now, some strategies that we use in our safe place when we are working through those emotions. These are strategies that your kids are familiar with, is looking at family pictures, also drawing a picture. So drawing out or writing their feelings, reading a book, and then we have a lot of breathing techniques, right? Okay, so Bet is gonna model our breathing techniques with me. So Bet, can you stand up? Okay, so Bet's gonna stand up. She's gonna model our breathing techniques. Let's do balloon breathing first. Could you show us a balloon breath? And your kids all know balloon breath. So model a balloon breath for us. Yeah, so our balloon gets bigger and we take deep belly breaths in. And your kids know, because there's a difference in breathing. Some of us, we breathe into our lungs, and those are shallow breaths. But where we need to breathe into is our diaphragm, and we call it a belly breath. And your kids have practiced belly breaths. When we're breathing, we should be able to feel our bellies getting bigger. So with our balloon and our belly is getting bigger. And the balloon gets so big, and then we exhale that big breath. Can we do a pretzel breath?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, pretzel breath. We cross our legs, we cross our arms, and that helps with the brain. Okay, so that does a shift in the brain when things aren't going well. And then we breathe in, and then we breathe out. We breathe in, and we breathe out. All right, how about the drain? Can we do the drain? So again, this is another one the kids know. Okay, so we breathe in and out. We let all that water out. We breathe in, fill it up, and breathe out. What's another one you can show us, Beth?
Star. Did we do star?
Oh, let's do a star breath. We do star breathing a lot before meals. So one thing that we do each day before breakfast, lunch, and snack is we take a star breath. And STAR stands for smile, take a deep breath, and relax. So let's practice that. Smile, take a deep breath, and relax. And we do that before a meal, and then we just take a minute to have gratitude of our friends that we have sitting with us at our meal table, of the food that we have. So we're thankful for our day so far, and we take that deep breath and just pause for a moment. Let's smell our flowers and blow out our candle. So we pretend that we have flowers in front of us, and we take a big deep breath and we smell our flowers. And then we have a candle and we blow out our candle. So we take a deep breath and smell our flowers, and then we blow out our candle. Now, Beth said she has some other breathing techniques, so these will be new to your kids, but these are ones you guys could learn together and practice. Okay, what's another one for us, Beth?
There is mitten breathing. You put your hand out and you go.
So we're inhaling all the way as we trace our hand, and then exhaling as we trace it back. That is a good one. Okay, let's do that again. So we're gonna breathe in. Can you show us one more?
Well, there's elephant breathing.
Oh, elephant breathing. I think my kiddos will like elephant breathing. Okay.
You put your tail out.
So we need a tail.
And we put your, and then you go.
And then we lift our trunk up with a big inhale. And then we lower our trunk with a big exhale. Let's be elephants again. Beth, thank you for teaching us 2 new breathing techniques. Give me 5.
And there's also one more.
Oh, one more. We got another one. Okay, one more.
Actually, there's 2 more.
2 more. 2 more. Okay.
There's bee breathing.
Bee breathing. Okay.
It's
So like I inhale. Zzz, 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 zzz. Okay, so I have a little bumblebee. All right, what's the other one?
Rainbow breathing. You make a rainbow. And then you look at it for a moment. And then it fades away and you make another one.
Oh, so we make a rainbow. So I take a big breath and I look at my rainbow that I made, and then
make another rainbow and look at it.
Thank you, Beth.
You're welcome.
So, some at-home learning you can do. Establish your safe place for you as the parent and for your child, and then practice those breathing techniques. At school, we do the star breath a lot before a meal, but then we usually practice 1 a day and kind of rotate through them. Have a great time.
Do you like the, and I